Welcome everybody to Athletically Speaking, Wagon Wheel Sports College Football Show. Ryan's having a party over there,
Greetings.
and he is back with us after last week's episode. He was absent, so
Was
we are here. Week 2 was fun. Week 3 is upon us
well,
already.
actually, but
Rip to Ryan's team, but we'll get there. We'll talk about it. Just to start this off with some college football news. There hasn't been a whole lot. One of the big things that I forgot to mention yesterday, though, is Auburn is claiming some natties, apparently.
yeah,
That you can just do that or something.
no, isn't it like seven? There's a lot.
Yeah,
There's a third amount.
it was something like that. They now have nine. Have
Yeah,
nine.
that's wild, bro.
Which is absolutely ridiculous. And I just would like to point out Oklahoma has seven, and every single year that they have those seven, they finish number one in the AP poll. So
They actually mean something.
yeah, our natties, we
There it
don't
is.
claim these bullcrap ones over here. Like,
Yeah.
how about we claim natties that actually mean something? So
Mm-hmm.
that's my thing. Auburn, you're fake, you're a phony, but you're just like Alabama and Notre Dame and everybody else, I guess, who claims a bunch of fake natties so they can inflate themselves. It's bullcrap,
Yeah,
but
it is. Oh well, whatever you got to do to inflate your ego.
I think it's
You guys
funny that
want
they're like literally this bad, and then they're
yeah,
doing it to make themselves feel better, I guess. I don't know.
which they can probably add another one at the end of this year. Hoist
Right?
that trophy with Jackson Arnold.
Mm.
That'd be good.
They gotta Jackson Arnold has to learn to pass the ball first.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
what else? Pop through some of that list. Some of these are old news that we just
Yeah, some of
have
them I
done.
don't really. And then I just have the Portnoy getting banned from Ohio State. I think it's funny because they're the same university that banned flag planting, trying to make it like a
Yes.
felony or something.
Yeah, the lawmakers make it. And then something else came out here recently with them that lawmakers were trying to change something that was
Uh,
stupid.
I don't know. It's the most soft school
It
ever.
is.
I guess stupid. I love the Dr. Pepper commercial with the flag planting.
Yes.
But that's funny. That's a good one.
At Ohio State for being such a wieners about it.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head.
Nothing eventful has happened too much in the last
No,
couple weeks.
nothing too crazy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nope, not yet. All right, let's just get into the meat of the bones in this thing. Let's hit up these pick six points of the day, and a couple of these sort of halfway relate to each other. With pick number one, Florida and DJ Lagway is just bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad. I think Billy's gone.
Billy
They
Napier, you
were
have
chanting
to be
that.
gone, right?
They were chanting that at the game after it. I mean, it's so bad, dude. He's gone. It's you
Which
got to
is,
be perfect from here on out. But even then, I
I just
mean,
want to run through their schedule real quick because this is an asinine level of bull crap that they're
mm,
about to have to endure. Let me pull it up. Also, just for note, the university came out with a whole thing that said we are sticking with Billy Napier and we support him and this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, if your university has to come out and say that they support you, usually that's a precursor to you getting canned towards the end of the season. Just
yeah. Oh, for sure.
we support him and then they fire him later.
Yeah, we support him right now, but not if wait a few months.
All right, so their schedule. Oh boy. They played whoever LIU is, and then they lost to USF. They go at number 3 LSU, at number 5 Miami, number
Mm,
7 Texas at home, at number 16 Texas A&M, Mississippi State, who has a pulse now,
barely, but
Georgia, number 6 Georgia, Kentucky's horrible, at number 17 Ole Miss, the jury's still out on them, 15th ranked Tennessee, and number 10 Florida State, who seems to have got it together.
yeah, dude, that's rough.
What?
That,
You might win one more game.
he's getting canned.
It's so bad.
He is gone. Oh man, he
Florida
knows.
fans, it's about to be worse. Like you could straight up go 2-10.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I was thinking maybe it'll be a repeat with their team winning the basketball championship, and then they'll spark some life in the football. And oh man, it's
No,
rough. Although, I mean, if USF is somehow a really good team, though, and they come out, especially if they beat Miami, that's going to make them look a lot better.
yeah, that's true. I
And
mean,
and if they can beat those, the rest of their conference, I mean, they're definitely getting into the playoffs. I mean, they could dismantle everybody else in their conference.
mhm. And
I
we're
mean,
gonna
so they
talk.
could be really good. I mean, just
Yeah,
somehow.
like you
But
said, we're gonna talk USF here in a second. But if USF is just a really good G5 team because they obliterated Boise State last week,
hmm
plus beating Florida now. If you survive, if you can beat Miami, you can beat
yeah,
Mississippi State. That's three. You beat Kentucky, four. You maybe pull off one against Ole Miss. Five, 5 and 7 still probably get you canned if you're Billy Napier, but like
yeah,
depending on how tough really Georgia's going to be, how tough is Tennessee going to be in the long run? Some of those questions, Florida State, we really still don't know about, but
no. But they'll just do what they did last year. They'll get hot then. They'll ruin some people's playoff
Saban's
chances.
job.
And it's an honorable job. Somebody's got to do it.
Yep.
Might as well be him. But probably his last season. I mean, they want results, and I don't know. It'd be a bad time to be a Gator.
Yeah, for real. And to the point, like the hype around DJ Lagway was really massive, and then he has just not lived up to that. I don't know
Just
what it is. Maybe it's like coming off the injury still. It's just bugging him or something. But like he wasn't good. The offensive line wasn't good. Like it was all around just bad play from the Florida offense.
well, for sure, man. It's I don't know what it is about these like DJ Ukulele from last year.
Yeah,
If it's your name, DJ, you're just trash. I don't
that's
know.
it. Yeah, just
Steer clear of these quarterbacks.
call it quits.
Yeah.
Um, Point number two, kind of rolls off of that one is South Florida. Well,
Yeah,
I
dude.
didn't see this coming.
No, I
This
didn't
seems like a
either.
very surprise, and maybe that's just me. I don't know,
Man,
but
dude, I couldn't imagine to be a Florida fan and you go into that game, they come into the swamp and just do that
put
to
you
you.
down.
You know,
Um,
Byron Brown, their quarterback, pretty solid, and he's says 400 and what that's season stats. How
it's
many did
total.
he? Okay, I was about to say. Did he not? Was that their? What was it? I'm looking at their stats. I was looking at their first. Blah, 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 blah. He's still at 263 yards, average 7.3, a touchdown, 64% completion rate. I mean, pretty decent. I mean,
Yeah, that's not bad.
no, I'm high on him. I had no idea. I didn't at all. I mean, we both picked, I think, Boise State,
And as the
the
G5
RG5
representative,
representative. And
and they just come out and assault Boise State, beat Florida 18-16, and then
yeah,
they have Miami at Miami this week. If they
yeah,
go through and rattle that game off,
they're going to be sleeping giants. I mean,
at that point,
they have to be a top 10 ranked team at that point. I mean, they're 18 this
you
week.
beat three ranked teams,
Yeah, I mean, they top 10 for sure. Like, dude, I
and
would, man,
the rest of their schedule,
is very,
their first three games was Boise State at Florida at Miami, and you're looking at that and you're probably thinking, oh, 0-3. If you come out
mm-hmm.
of that at 2-1, the rest of your schedule is South Carolina State, Charlotte at North Texas, Florida Atlantic, Memphis, UTSA, Navy, UAB, and Rice. The best team on that schedule is Memphis.
Yeah. And I mean, if they can walk through Florida in a way, like, at the swamp and they can go to Miami and do that, I mean, they'll have no issues with these other teams. They shouldn't,
They
at
shouldn't.
least.
That's as of now, like how good Florida gonna be long run, but USF as of right now, even if you lose to Miami and you go 11-1, you're in the playoff. That like there's no other doubt that team is gonna be your playoff team for the
hmm
G5.
It would heal my soul. It would do something for me. If they could somehow find some magic and pull this out and have a
Make a playoff run.
Cinderella. season, like and win and whatever, like it would make me so happy. I mean,
I would love it to see them make it through the playoff, maybe win a game.
I would love that so much. But yeah, dude.
I'm very eager to see this game at Miami. It's at 4:30, so it'll be 3:30 Central Time.
Saturday.
Yep,
No, that's still coming. Heck yeah. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I think a lot of people are going to be locked into that game.
for real. Just to watch chaos happen.
And I think if you're anybody else other than a Miami fan, you're rooting for USF.
For real. Miami fans should be a little terrified, I think. You're sitting
They
there like
try
looking
to.
around, like,
Yeah,
wait a
dude.
second. I don't
No.
know about this.
Like they might own the state of Florida other than FSU, but
Yeah,
they might. I'm looking forward to it for sure.
it's gonna be a wonderful, wonderful game.
Yeah, yeah.
Number Point number three. The Mississippi State Bulldogs have
Yeah.
seemed to, for right now, get it going a little bit.
A little
They
bit.
beat the reigning Big 12 champion, Arizona State,
It's
in
a very
Starkville, led by Blake Shapen. He's a healthy man, and as long as he stays healthy, Mississippi State could be one of those teams that knocks somebody out of the playoff
maybe.
towards the end of the year. Like if Ole Miss or somebody like that's trying to make a run, Mississippi State could be a team that's just like, nope, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, within Southern Miss, they that was closer than it should have been too, and
Yep, I
they
agree.
got lucky. I mean, it's not the same Arizona State team that it was last year. It's
Hmm.
really unfortunate. I I hate being the whole like I'm rooting for a specific team just because of conference loyalty. I'm like, no, I don't. I hate the SEC and the Big Ten. Like I'm rooting anytime it's another Big 12 school. Like I'm rooting for them out of conference play. I'm very upset that they couldn't pull that win out,
I
and
know,
it really makes us look bad as a conference.
and that game, that was in the last 30 seconds that they scored that game-winning touchdown. Because it was 2017, Arizona State looked like it was Dunzo, and then they scored with 30 seconds left. Shapen had 279 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. They did not run the ball well. The running back had 8 carries for 34 yards. But Sam Levitt was horrible. He went 10 of 22. He had 1 touchdown and 2 picks for 82 yards.
Yeah, man. I don't
Like he didn't
know.
do crap.
I was so high on him too. I mean, I'm not at all. The rest of it, honestly, I mean, yeah, we're trash. Big 12. We're just. I mean, it's BYU. They're doing great. I mean, Arizona's
Utah's
being
looking
decent.
like they're on the up
And
and up.
Utah's are climbing the ranks of that. So, but I don't know. It's just like last year. You think it's going to be the best? They're not, and it's
I
just kind of
know.
I don't know, weird. Lots of stuff, and I don't
I
know.
was putting together my losers list for the TikTok, and Kansas State made their way back onto it
Yeah,
again. I but we'll talk about that one a little bit later. But yeah, Mississippi State, props to you. Your cowbells can ring proudly.
for
Um,
now.
yeah, so good job.
Hmm.
Number five. This one warms my heart after last year. I think Oklahoma has an offense again.
Yeah, I think
John
so.
John Mateer put up 270 yards, 274, something like that, and he ran for another like 80, 3 total touchdowns. Mateer is as advertised.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's just a baller. He got that Mayfield type of energy to him.
He does.
Um,
Even like
and to do
maybe.
that with a Michigan defense, who I think everybody kind of considers to be pretty good.
Hmm.
The O line, we played a freshman, Michael Fasusi, who's a 5-star this year. He was the best offensive lineman we had on the field. Mateer didn't get sacked one time, or he might have got sacked actually once, but then very few pressures. Like he had time to throw the ball.
He
If they
was
can,
just chill back there.
yeah, like he
Like,
had
and
time.
even when they, pressured him, he was so elusive. I mean, he got away multiple, like
He
countless times.
just evades.
Yeah, dude. Like, I love watching it, and I'm optimistic for you guys for sure.
My biggest thing with the offense is can we get the running game going?
Yeah, it is a little because that's not sustainable, like he said in his post game. Like it's,
Like
I
you
mean,
gotta, the
how
running backs
many?
have to run the ball.
Mm-hmm. But at least you know Mateer can do his job.
Mateer can do his job. The receivers, Keontez Lewis is a
Mm-hmm.
baller. Deion Burks is obviously a baller. We get back Giovanni Gibson here in a couple weeks from injury. Um, Jacob Jordan was there, and then Jaren Kanak, who was transferred linebacker to tight end, is balling out. That was very unexpected. Didn't see that happening.
You know,
And then the cherry on top of all of this,
it
our defense is so good.
hurt me to see Kendall Daniels in a red uniform. It's like, yeah,
That hit he laid on,
it was a good one.
it was
I missed
so
him a lot.
nice.
Yeah, I was.
Our
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I think you guys can definitely make a playoff run. I mean, you have all the pieces.
they're
Uh,
there. That defensive
oh,
line is going to be the best, I think, in the
oh yeah.
SEC. I think our defense will be just number one in the SEC.
I mean, they Michigan couldn't get nothing going. It was more times than not. I'm assuming they're just going to get a stop again,
Yep.
and
You had one bust first play of the second half. You take that away,
yeah,
they only kicked field goals the whole game. Like,
yeah. I mean, Venables, I'm happy for him. I like Venables a lot, and I'm
mm.
hope he can make it out where he can make it work. And it looks like it is so far. Arbuckle's doing a great job. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do, and I'm happy for you. And
And then my last little bit on this is, can we get somebody that can catch a freaking
that's true.
punt
I was
and
like,
kick
they're
off?
thinking these are all Gavin Freeman 2.0s or something.
My God. It's
It's
not
just
it's
an
not
epidemic.
hard.
It's
Just
just
catch the ball.
you're wearing an OU uniform, you just can't. You're legally obligated to not catch a punt or whatever on
Apparently not. At this point, don't even
the.
send anybody back there. Just let whatever
Yeah,
happens happens
yeah,
and
we'll
deal
work
with
from
it later.
there. That's funny as
Good
heck.
Lord.
Uh,
Tenya, catch the ball and run. All right, what
yeah.
are you doing? It just bounced off your chest, and then we're got it at the four again. Like
It's
the special teams is going to give me an aneurysm for
probably.
that, and then we send our boy out there, and he misses. Our kicker misses the field goal.
Yeah.
It's just like I have heart palpitations every time somebody tries to punt to us, and I'm just like, God dang it,
Mm. That's fair. But you got a lot to look forward to. At least these are
we do.
minor little things that can be cleaned up. Just,
It's
you
week
know,
two. It's week two.
week two. It'll be just fine. You guys play who next?
Temple in
Temple.
Philadelphia.
I probably should put some parlays on from cheer and
You should. That'd be a good one.
thinking I might do that.
Um, one thing here, I cannot wait to get Jackson Arnold back in the Palace. Our defense is going to eat him alive.
Yeah. It's gonna be nice to sacking that man just as many times as you can,
Like,
laughing at him like it's
mm, he's going to try to run the ball, and then he's just going to get laid out. He can't
yeah.
throw it. I can't wait. Cannot wait.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that one. That'll be a good one. You know, he'll be. I'm excited.
Staying in the state. Last point. Oklahoma State, man. What is the deal? That's the
Dude,
tears.
I'm convinced that Casey Dunn is still a part of this program.
That's somehow.
Dude,
Uh, I
I
yeah, it looked like it. I mean, this was the worst loss in program history since before Oklahoma became a state,
yeah.
and that's crazy.
Dude, I don't know, man. I mean, I have no words. I mean, I just feel like too, the quality of our players is just not up to par. I don't know. I don't know what it horrible. I don't know. I don't know. I really have no words. I mean, I knew we would lose, but not by that much. I mean, no FBS program. I don't matter. It don't matter who you're playing. They should not get beat that bad.
69-3.
I mean, that is just abysmal. I mean, horrible coaching players all around. It was just a horrible job. We would
They
have done
were
better if, like, because a lot of these quarterback designated runs they're designed for like someone like Haas Haney, but he's out on injury right now with a broken foot. He should be back in about 3 or 4 weeks.
mhm.
But um, we just I mean, yeah, we still would have lost bad, but I think it helped more. I don't know. I'm not optimistic in the slightest at all. And I was really looking forward to this football season. And then I see this, and it's like just a repeat of last year. But it's like at least last year I had some hope, but then
Hmm.
I'm just out of hope in week two. And I'm having flashbacks and PTSD.
At least you should be happy to note Oregon is looking like they're going to be really good. Like
No,
that looks
yeah,
like a team that's going to go back to the playoff.
they will. And I mean, that's nice. I mean, compared to these other Big 12 schools, honestly, I mean, it doesn't look. Maybe we can clean our act up, and yeah, I like to think we would win a few conference games at least. Uh,
Because, I mean, I'd have to look at your schedule, which I'm about to pull back up.
we're in our rebuilding era. It's a whole new, I mean, a whole new squad, essentially, new coaching staff. I mean, I said I had high expectations prior to this, but I really am like, how good can you get? I mean,
Yeah.
I just was biased, but
While I'm trying to find your schedule here, where, so who do you, so Gundy, what's our ruling here?
um, man, I mean, if he don't win out, I feel like just about for the rest of the season, he's gone. I mean, even if we win, like you can't lose 69-3. And you just it cannot that is embarrassing. I think we need to move on from him, but like respectfully, I we would be nowhere without Gundy. And I don't know. I don't want us to go back to how it was before we got here. But I mean, I think we, respect him. We give him a statue outside, and we know he was one of the best to do. He was the best ever at Oklahoma State, football. But we have to move on, and I think because this just can't happen. I don't know. I don't want to see Gundy go, but it's just probably what's best. I don't know. We'll see more throughout the season, and I'll have a more definite answer.
Fair enough.
I'm not, I don't know them, but I respect him. I'm thankful for everything he's done for the program, and hopefully he can make something work out, but probably not. I don't know. We shall
I
see.
am pulling up your schedule, and I would like to remind you that I do have a parlay on both Oklahoma and Oklahoma State to get. I need OU to get at least minimum of 8 wins, which I think they're going to easily do, and then I need Oklahoma State to get to 6 because the line was 5.5. So I'm looking at the schedule. I think Tulsa gets you 2.
Yeah.
Baylor's probably not.
No.
Arizona's maybe. I don't know. Arizona wasn't like they beat the frick out of Weber State the other night.
Yeah, but
But it's
that's.
Weber State. I don't know how good they actually are. So that's a maybe.
Mhm.
Houston, I haven't seen them play, so
I
I'm not
haven't
really
either.
sure.
I don't know. Okay.
Cincinnati didn't look great against Nebraska.
No.
Texas Tech, no.
No. No. No.
Kansas,
Maybe.
Kansas State's impossible because they
I
looked
think
really
so. Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
UCF wasn't great. So you
No.
could get one, two, three, four. You could get to 5. Maybe if you pull another out,
Hmm.
you could hit 6.
I hope so. Or they'll just surprise the heck out of us
Yeah.
and win
Maybe
out for the rest
once
of the
Haas
season.
comes back,
I hope so.
then maybe you can get some things rolling. I don't know. That schedule's looking a little bit more tough than anticipated. You miss out on Utah though, so that's nice.
Yeah,
And you miss out Colorado.
that is. It's
So
very
some of the
nice.
more impactful teams you kind of miss on, but
I'll take that. Texas Tech. Yeah, they'll probably be my forerunner right now for BYU's looking good too, but I don't know.
you
We'll
don't play
see.
BYU either though. So
We don't, but I just meant like if we were to meet them in the champion, well, we're not making that far. I know that, but I don't know.
high hopes, high hopes.
Yeah, probably Texas Tech, Baylor, as of right now for Big 12 championship implications, but I don't know.
Who would you want as a replacement for Mike Gundy?
Dude, I don't know. I've
If you had to like hand pick your option,
Bob Stoops.
that's just cruel. He would never.
He probably wouldn't. I don't know, man. Kalen, you know what? When Kalen DeVore gets fired from Alabama,
You can take him.
we'll take him.
That's a good
I would take that.
Yeah, that's a good. That'd be a good hire.
I'll take it. Kalen DeVore, I'm calling it right now.
Kalen DeBoer, what about like a Kenny Dillingham. You think you could lure him from Arizona State?
No, he loves Arizona
No.
State. I mean, he's lives and breathes that school.
All right.
He'll stay there as long as he can.
Let's see.
But
What
I
about
like him as
that?
a coach though, and as a person.
How would you feel about the Summerall guy from Tulane?
Yeah, he's done pretty decent. I
He's a
mean,
little older too, so it's not like somebody who's going to be trying to go up and coming. So he's more likely to keep the job if he gets it.
yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be yeah, probably Summerall or DeVore or someone like that. I don't just off the top of my head. I don't know. I'm
Whoever it
excited.
is, they need to put it in the contract that Bedlam has to come back.
We should. I mean, I mean, hopefully when our non-conference peak schedule, when that runs out, we've got Oregon again next year at home, and then Alabama, and then Arkansas.
Hmm.
I don't know. And then we start playing Arkansas like every 2 years after that. I forgot. I don't know, something like that. Until like
What's the
2034.
what's the chances that Alabama cancels that now that the SEC went to 9 games?
Oh, they can't. Well, they would need another,
Well, no,
but
they
they
would
have
remove
to
their
play a
spot.
quality opponent,
They
which
do
we're
have to
not.
play a quality opponent. So I guess it depends on who else is on their schedule at that point.
No,
So if they don't have any other Power Four, then maybe I don't know how to look at the schedule. Because I know they
no,
canceled their West Virginia game, their West Virginia series they had that was coming up.
no. Well, I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, I'd like to play Alabama. I think it'd be
Yeah,
cool. So hopefully we keep it, and
I
but
agree.
hopefully sometime after like early 2030s, we can start scheduling. Get back to Bedlam. It'll take a bit, but hopefully we can get back on that. It has to. I mean, it has to happen.
Eventually,
Have
somewhere down the road, it'll get there.
Yeah. Burp.
All right, we kind of derailed ourselves there. Real quick, Baltimore's beating the Bills 34-19.
Oh,
It's
wow.
nice. I know.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into these week 3 games. I'm going to start here with Alabama, Wisconsin. Alabama just beat the dog freaking piss out of um,
ULM
ULM 73-0. They seemed upset.
could be worse for us, I guess. So yeah, that's rough, man. That's really rough.
Um, Simpson, as it stands right now, has 480 yards total on the year, 40 of 60, and 5 touchdowns. I don't know about him. I don't know about this Alabama team as a whole.
I don't either, man.
They are currently a 20.5 point favorite at Wisconsin, and I feel like that's high.
Yeah.
I get Wisconsin's not great, but we didn't think Florida State was going to be great either.
No. I don't. I mean, yeah, they've not been. They're pretty solid win over Middle Tennessee. Up 17 against Miami, Ohio.
Like this Alabama team did not look like anything. The line was completely just was dominated by Florida State.
Yeah, it was. Which this is a really good Florida State team.
Hmm.
Is they're good. I like Stiliano a lot, but so I mean I don't think it's quite as or what was the final score against FSU in
It
Alabama?
was 31 or 34-17.
Something like that. I mean I don't. I think it'll be not as bad as because I think this is a really good FSU team. I don't know. I think they'll be all right. I think Bama will level out, and I mean they're definitely not as good as they were,
Hmm.
but I think they'll be okay. I guess. I mean they won't be any worse than last season. I don't think.
I see them definitely pushing like 8-4, 9-3 again.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't see them being up in the double digits. I'm looking just like total season stats here between the two teams, and they're very similar. Simpson and O'Neal, both quarterbacks, are in the 400 yards range. Alabama's halfback running back Riley only has 16 carries, no touchdowns, and 100 yards. Um, the Wisconsin running back Jones only has 109 yards, one touchdown. Like their leading receivers are just over 200 yards. No,
No,
neither one of these teams have done anything too major in the past little bit. Um,
no.
I think Alabama wins this.
I think so too.
I think it's gonna be very close.
Yeah, closer than what they're thinking.
This is gonna be it's in Alabama too, so that's gonna be a little bit probably
Way
different thing
better.
than being in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Maybe like a 10-point difference is where I would say.
Something like that. Not more than that. Or it'll be close.
But that's who I'm thinking, and we'll pick those here later. Game number 2 of week 3 of the biggest set. A&M Notre Dame. I
No.
like this game a lot.
I do too. It'll
Uh,
be
Notre Dame just hasn't looked like Notre Dame. I feel like what I expected of them was not there against Miami.
no.
The running game was not quite what was
They didn't
expected.
use Jeremiah Love at all,
They did
really.
not. And
He
then
only had like 4 carries up until like the third quarter or something.
yeah, and the leading as of now because they had a bye week for week 2. Their leading running back only has 45 yards, and that's Price, like the backup.
That's wild. And
So
it's like, I don't know. I was like, is he injured or is he? I don't, I don't know. But he was in the game. He just wasn't being used.
he was.
And I
And I
don't
feel like
understand.
their O line is just not like they're not dominating the trenches like they did last year.
Yeah.
I don't feel like this is going to be a Notre Dame team. We both had them in the playoff.
Yeah.
I am not as confident in those picks as I was earlier in the year.
No, I'm not either. I'm not either. I don't know. Which that Miami's team, it looked pretty good. Carson Beck looked a lot better than he did last year.
I know he stepped it up.
He did a lot. Yeah, he did. I don't know. But Notre Dame, their quarterback, he looked a lot like Riley Leonard from last year, had the same number on. Like, I forgot that's not him.
Yeah, the car kid.
Or was that? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, Marcel Reed leads A&M in both passing and rushing. He had 105 yards rushing and then 509 through the air, 7 touchdowns, 8 total with the rushing ones. Marcel Reed's a good little dual threat quarterback there. A&M started slow in the past 2 games, and that concerns me a little bit.
Hmm.
But once they get going, I think that they're okay. I think
Yeah.
A&M's going to be more on that Miami level than what to Notre Dame anyway. What
Hmm.
we would expect them usually, because I'm just looking at the beginning of the season. It's like, yeah, Notre Dame's probably got that at Notre Dame. It's on. It's there's a take, but I don't know. A&M could pull it out.
It'll be a good game though. I'm
It
excited
will be
for
a very good game. That's on NBC. I think it's like a 6:30 kickoff on NBC, so that'd be good. It'll be a fun one to
it.
watch.
Yeah.
Lastly, of the week 3 games before we get into pick'ems, Tennessee, Georgia.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't watched either one of those teams actually.
I've seen
Um,
Tennessee. They look good.
do they?
They look real good.
They're not missing Nico.
They are not.
Okay.
Nico,
He's missing
Tennessee
him.
won that trade. Let me tell you, Joey Aguilar,
He's their guy.
he's a baller. He has
Sweet.
535 yards passing
Oh,
in these 2 games, 39 of 59 with 5 touchdowns.
okay. Okay.
This
I see.
boy is limited up in Heupel's offense.
I was unfamiliar with his game, but all right.
Nico cost UCLA the past 2 games.
Yeah, dude. I'm so thankful though. I mean, he deserved everything he got for to him.
1,000%. Um, I don't know how good Georgia actually is. They've played
I
2 cupcakes
mean,
and
yes.
they've smashed them both.
But I mean, they're cupcake teams.
They are cupcake teams. I think Tennessee is just dangerous enough. I think Georgia should be on upset alert this week.
Yeah.
It's in Tennessee. It's at Neyland Stadium. We know how that can get. It's a 2:30
Hmm.
kickoff, so it's not like a night game, but
Yeah.
I think Tennessee should be a little, or Georgia should be a little worried.
Oh, for
Stockton
sure.
has played well. He's 40 of 58, 2 touchdowns. They're getting some good things on the ground. Tennessee's defense is really good.
Decided to go to Neyland Stadium or Oklahoma. They play there that this year, don't
They
they?
do. They do play in Neyland. Um,
It'll be
Unfortunately,
fun.
I will not be able to get there because we have marching band competitions that weekend.
So much more fun.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to see still about Alabama. If our
No.
football team makes the playoffs, then I'm not gonna get to go. So let's root for some my mid success.
Yeah.
But that's it for that for those two games. I think Tennessee's or Georgia's on upset alert. I think that Tennessee's gonna give them everything plus some. They're gonna have
I
to
hope
really
so.
watch that out.
Good. Hope so. It'll be a good one.
So let's get into these pick'ems for you users at home. If you have not already joined the Wagon Wheel Sports group for your ESPN pick'ems, go ahead and do that and
Yeah.
follow along with us as we make these picks. It must be noted, these picks are not exactly or will not be exactly what is in the ESPN pick'ems because now that we record these episodes on a Sunday evening instead of our whatever day it was last year, the ESPN pick'ems app has not updated all the games for week 3, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. I don't know why they or how they dictate which games are picked. I don't
No.
know, nor do I particularly care at this exact moment. So some of these games will be little different. I just went, they've updated. Oh my
Really?
goodness. They did.
As
As
you,
we were recording this, they have
wow.
updated.
Heck yeah.
I'm not exactly sure when that what time that is. Maybe 9 o'clock.
Maybe. Huh.
All
Well, all
right.
right.
Well, cool.
Good.
Excellent.
Heck yeah.
We're with the pick'ems. I didn't have to go off script for this. A little bit of a
Sweet.
wasted time on our part, but it's fine. It's good. It's all
All
good.
right.
I would like to remind you that I am up 2-0 on Ryan per the scoreboard up here
Oh, it's up there somewhere.
because Ryan decided he didn't want to do it for the first 2 weeks, but it's fine. It's whatever.
I will get on that right now. I
I
will.
get a head start.
Yeah.
I need it based off last year. So, the first game that we are going to talk about is the wonderful Clemson Tigers and Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. You go first.
No, I'm not seeing Georgia Tech play. I mean, and I don't know. I don't really have anything. I've not seen Georgia Tech play. Clemson looked like cheeks against Troy this last week.
They look real bad.
I think, and Klubnik had a horrible game, I believe,
How in the world they ended up pulling that game out is baffling to me.
they looked pretty solid against LSU the first week. I mean, it was a pretty
It was a tight
evenly
game.
contested game for most of it. Which
How does this makes me wonder how good LSU is now? Because at first I was like, wow, okay, cool, LSU, way to
but
go.
if Clemson's going to be cheeks, then I mean,
Yeah, then no, I don't know then.
see here, they beat Gardner Webb 59-12, and they beat Colorado. Yeah, that's around 27-0. I don't know, man. I think that I was going to say Clemson beforehand, but I mean they've kind of but I mean they took care of a decent-ish Colorado team and smashed their FCS opponent like they're supposed to. I don't know. I'm gonna go Georgia Tech on that one probably.
I agree 1000%. I think Clemson is not as put together as I had previously thought, just from that Troy game. You know, Klubnik, the game against LSU was tight. But towards that second half, LSU really, you could tell that they started to wear down on the
Yeah,
Clemson team. I think Clemson coming out this week and just laying a goose egg for the first 3 quarters of the game, or for the most of the first half and then into the second half. I think Georgia Tech and Haynes King is gonna take them down. It's in Atlanta, it home game for Georgia Tech, so this is the perfect opportunity to put them on the map. And I got the Yellow Jackets.
we.
Game number 2, Memphis and Troy.
Mm, Memphis, probably
I
matter.
I am gonna go Memphis as well. I think Troy probably is a good team.
Oh, I think so too. I mean,
I
they're
think Memphis
decent.
is just gonna be better right now, better suited.
Yeah, agree.
Game number three, the Georgia Bulldogs and the Tennessee Volunteers.
Like I said, I haven't seen either one of them play. Based off of what you said, because Georgia's they've not played anybody yet, and then they've got Gunner Stockton. He's sophomore or something like that, isn't he? Or some pretty
Mm,
inexperienced, which I mean Tennessee's is too, but he settled in really nicely against. Or who did Tennessee play? I'm
played
very.
Syracuse week one, and then last week they play, or this week they played. I don't remember somebody. They beat
It
them like
wasn't.
70 something to 0.
It
So
was the cupcake then too. So
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say Tennessee to though, just based off what you said about their guy balling out and them doing well, slinging the ball in the offense. And it's at Death. It's at I was gonna say Death Valley. It's at Neyland Stadium. So go Rocky Top, I guess.
yes. I think you're taking my picks because I also had Tennessee in this game for all the reasons I already previously said.
Yeah.
I just don't, as of now. Let me see more of Georgia, and then we'll go from there. Game number four, Washington State, North Texas.
Hmm.
Who is
I
the Mean Green played?
don't know. I haven't seen these guys play either. They barely pulled out the dub. I don't know. I'm just because I support the Pac-12 from the state of Washington State.
Let me look at this North Texas schedule. They played Lamar, and they went to three overtimes with, or they went to overtime with Western Michigan. Washington State schedule,
Man, barely pulled out.
Idaho and San Diego State. Oh yeah, Washington State. I think they got that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be we're so far 4 for 4, right in lockstep with each other. And
Heck
I feel
yeah.
this next one will also be the same. Pittsburgh Panthers, West Virginia.
Well, they're playing Pitt. That's who
Yes,
I'm gonna
backyard
go
brawl.
Pitt because West Virginia's cheeks.
Yeah, they're bad. They lost to Ohio.
Yeah.
Take that, Zach Alley. You left Oklahoma to go do that. Lose to
That's rough.
Ohio. The Bobcats playing at Ohio. That's crazy work.
That's rough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. That's real
That's
bad.
really bad. Poor guy. Poor team, man. It's
App
rough out here.
State, Southern Miss.
Should App State?
Yes.
I'm gonna say Southern Miss. I don't know about App State, but just off of they held in there a little bit with Mississippi State, who just beat the reigning Big 12 champions.
That is true.
I would say Southern Miss.
Right? I look at the schedule here. Ooh. Mm. I'm gonna go App State just so we can be a little different.
Dang
Um,
it. I changed my
the
mind. App State.
They beat Charlotte pretty convincingly, 34-11, which that's just a fun score. And then they squeaked one out against Lindenwood, 20-13. So I don't know about that one, but
Dang.
we're gonna see what happens there with that one.
Southern
Next
Miss.
up on the docket, A&M Notre Dame.
I'm gonna go A&M there. I've not seen A&M play either, but I've seen Notre Dame play. And I mean, they did pretty okay for a little while. I mean, they did like they competed with Miami, and I think that's a good team. But I don't know. I don't know their running game, and I'm gonna say A&M. A&M looks good, I believe. So
Yeah, Marcel Reed looks good. Everything I've already talked about, all of them, they look good. Um, this one's a hard one because
or I don't know though, because they let UTSA score 24 on them and 22 in Utah State.
yeah, I know,
I
like
don't know actually. I don't know. I'm gonna probably revert go back to Notre Dame. I don't know, man. I mean,
my brain. My brain here is telling me Notre
Notre Dame.
Dame.
Notre Dame. I'm going Notre Dame.
My heart tells me A&M. Um,
Yeah.
I just I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go A&M. I don't feel confident about it though.
Okay. Good.
Um, Vanderbilt, South Carolina.
Bro, listen, Vandy's looking solid again, though.
Vandy did look pretty good. They came back and won against
Were they down
they were
against
down.
Virginia Tech? I didn't get to watch that game,
Yeah, they were down by Virginia Tech.
but they won 44 to 20.
I think they were losing like 17 to nothing at one point.
Really?
Yeah, and
Did I
they
miss I missed that game?
yeah, and then they balled back. Like Pavia was a hoss. That boy straight
Mm.
up balled. And more to the point, South Carolina played Virginia Tech on a neutral site and won by like 10. If you could pull up that score real quick, if you have it close by.
Yeah.
Like their common opponent, Vanderbilt, beat the frick out of
Yeah,
Virginia
they
Tech.
talking about South Carolina's or
Huh?
South. You want me to look up South Carolina's
Yes.
schedule? I watched that game and they played Virginia Tech. And they started out pretty strong, but
Mm,
then South Carolina broke away. Lenore Sellers balled out on that game.
he
Uh,
did.
he was fantastic. They were firing on all cylinders there. But yeah, South Carolina. I mean, it's 24 to 11,
Yep.
and
And then Vanderbilt beat them 45 to 20 something.
yeah. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say South Carolina, but I think Vandy puts up a heck of a game.
I agree. I think giving being at South Carolina, I think that's going to be the difference in the game, is having home field advantage there. So South Carolina, Tulane, Duke.
Um, I watched a little bit of Duke.
Illinois just dog
Liked,
walked them. It was like 45 to 17 or something like that.
you know, I'm gonna say Tulane because they stomped out was it Northwestern pretty good or beat them by a pretty good amount, which Northwestern sucks, but and they beat South Alabama, which is a decent
Hmm.
G5 school, but I'll
Speaking,
go Tulane.
I too am going to go Tulane. Speaking of that, did you see where they wanted to wear white jerseys for the
Yeah,
anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, and then Northwestern was like, no,
yeah,
and then
that's
they beat
wild.
them by 20.
Yeah, and then they told it in the press. They're like, when you disrespect us, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I
And
thought
I
that was
didn't
really
really,
funny. Now, to Northwestern's credit, they did tell them like very last second. So I don't know if they had already had put the equipment on the thing and they
yeah.
told them no because they just couldn't switch the jerseys, or if it was like a no, we're really not just gonna do it or not. I don't know.
Because I mean, that makes a difference.
So like,
Um,
I mean, you did have all of this time for a week one matchup to say, hey, we want to wear white jerseys.
yeah,
You waited till a week of to be that. Like, I don't know.
that's fair. That's fair.
They
Yeah,
just, but that doesn't look as good on a when you're trying to rally the troops.
no,
The California Golden Bears and the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
I haven't watched either of these guys play. I'm gonna say, look it up. I guess. Who do you think?
I think it's going to be California. I think California's a better team than originally thought of this year.
Yeah, so I looked up Minnesota beat Buffalo 23-10, but they beat their FCS opponent 66-0. Pretty good amount. I'm gonna say Minnesota just to be different, I
To
guess.
have some difference and variance. I like it.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all the picks for week 3. Like
excellent.
I said, there's only 5 of us currently in the Wagon Wheel Sports Pick'em group. Go. Go and do that. Join our group. I will post that link back on the Twitter page just so everybody has it there. I might throw it in the TikTok description as well on the next few videos and advertise that. Add us. Go put in your picks. See who's got the better one. I currently am number one in that group. Um, Matt, who is number two. Nickens is in fourth place. But everybody else is 9-11, and I am 12-8 currently. So,
Love to see it.
heck yeah. All right. That is all the pick 'em. What you got for your 2 minute timeout? And then we'll wrap it up.
All right. Question number one. I got who is the only player to win the Heisman twice?
It's Archie Griffin, Ohio State.
Yep. You know the years?
It's 70, like 1 and 72.
74, 75.
Oh, dang. That's
But yeah, that's
close.
the guy. That's the guy. All right. Second one. Which school is the only school to have their head coach arrested in Cuba?
In Cuba.
Yeah.
What the?
And it's a very, oh, never mind. I can't tell you. But
Is it a Power Four school?
yeah.
It is. This seems like something like Miami would have done. So Miami, that's my guess.
You're not far from it, but
Far from it?
you're not
You're
far.
not
But,
far.
mm,
Florida.
yeah, it's a very state of Florida
Yeah.
thing to do. But it was head coach George Pyle in 1912 who was there to play a game in Cuba. I don't know who they were playing though.
Interesting.
I didn't do enough. I don't know. But anyways, he was arrested for arguing too much with the officials,
And
and
they arrested him?
The Cuban government did not like it, and they arrested him. Yes, which is a
Very interesting.
very Cuba thing to do. It's
Yeah, for
unbelievable.
real. 1912, heck.
Yeah. And then the last one's pretty easy, but which has the best record in Ireland? They're undefeated.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, yeah, 3-0, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all.
Fighting
That's all I
Irish,
got.
undefeated in Ireland.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see? We didn't. I don't know if I made a TikTok about this portion of it. I think, but North Carolina is booty cheeks, dude.
Yeah, dude, that was that first game. Man, the first
That first
series,
drive was
I was like, oh,
beautiful.
they are cute. You know what I mean? Like
I thought
everybody
Belichick
in
made
the
something.
stadium had to thought, and then just immediate just deflated. I mean,
It
that's
immediately went
sad.
from this was the greatest coaching hire ever to oh boy, this is really bad.
Yeah, but they bounced back with the win this last week.
They did. Who'd they play?
So
Do you know?
I don't remember. It was I don't remember actually. I just turned my other phone off, so I
Heck.
looked it up.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. But yeah, no, that was a bad game.
I kind of
Apparently,
felt bad.
yeah, for real, you're just sitting there going, oof. Oh, they
Damn.
played Charlotte 20-3. They didn't even beat Charlotte that bad. App
Yeah.
State beat Charlotte worse than North Carolina did.
Yeah. Um,
That's rough. That's rough. And they
it
got,
is.
let's see, they got Richmond this week, so that should be a win. And then UCF, Clemson's going to demolish them probably. Cal, Virginia, Syracuse, Stanford, Wake Forest, Duke, and NC State. Bill Belichick may not last very long in Chapel Hill.
He might not. He might not.
Um, I had something on the docket. I don't know. Oh well.
Oh. Oh well. Next week we'll talk about it.
Yep. You got anything else?
I do not. It's
All
a bye
right.
week this week for Oklahoma State. Hopefully
Nice.
we regroup and stuff. We don't suck as bad. It won't happen, but I
Good
don't
luck
know.
to you, sir. We got Temple. That should be an easy dub.
Should be. Watch you
You
guys just lose though, I
lose to Temple. I would, if
guess.
we lost to Temple, I would probably, I don't know.
PG.
I don't know. I'd eat an owl or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's
All right.
crazy.
Sweet. That is it then for this episode of Athletically Speaking.
Peace.